always charge more than you think you should. And I think a lot of people make the mistake. They enter a business, look at what everyone else is charging, and say, we'll go just a little bit cheaper just to give ourselves a reason for people to switch to us. But that's just a race to the bottom, because it means you can spend less on acquiring your customers because your margins are lower. You can spend less on improving your service and delivering a really good experience. Whereas if you position yourself as the premium product in the market, it's the opposite. You spend more on acquiring customers, you can get higher value customers, you can spend more on improving your service, and there's also a perception that because you're more expensive, you must be better, and that is just how human psychology works. Now, I remember specifically there was a time early on in my business, we were the undisputed market leader, and there was a competitor taking a bit of our market share, and they were cheaper than us. And I made the terrible decision that we should cut our prices to manage them. And all I did by doing that, I did not increase the number of customers that we got. In fact, it had the opposite effect, because we were no longer the premium product in the market. There was no longer this perception that we were somehow the best. And it meant that we could spend less on acquiring our customers, so our margins got squeezed, and all in all, it was a terrible decision that I ended up reversing. It's far better off, ignore what your customers are doing, be the most expensive product in the market, but be the best. Use the extra money to offer a better service, focus on innovating and doing better than everyone else. By far is the best decision.